Maybe it's because we were muted. I don't know how that button got pressed, but it did.
You have a mute button?
Shut up, Kevin.
Mari set it up, so she hit the mute button.
No.
Mom,
What?
is Jackson spending out with Tammy?
No, he's coming home.
When?
I don't know. You'll have to read the chat.
I don't want to read the chat. I don't want to talk to Kevin.
She's rude.
Only to Kevin.
Don't be rude.
Only to Kevin. He told me I needed to blow my nose.
Maybe he's right.
Shut up, you Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, Chuck, Oddball, Carson, Sonia.
I think that's all that's here.
Biggie! We're all doing well. Aaron's laying the little girls down, so he'll be in here in just a minute. I'm doing paperwork. If Mari wants to tilt the camera, you can see I've got the table covered.
I don't want to tilt the camera.
Tilt it.
Because that requires me to stand up. Oh, and now they can't see.
You gotta just hold it up. Look, all of this desk work. All of this work. You're typing all over your dad's stuff. Why do you have it laid on his computer? Sorry guys,
mean
Kamari
to.
has no idea what she's doing.
Yeah, I don't know why he told me to set the stream up. Now I have to go back through here and delete all these zeros.
Mara's putting
Why are
great.
you on the tablet?
I'm on
Mari, what are you doing?
She's deleting all the stuff that she typed on your thing.
Mari,
Whose Mountain Dew is this?
None?
Yep, it's Mari's, and we're crooked.
You're
did
crooked.
drink our V8 today. Why are we so far away?
drink V8.
I have no idea.
Because they can't see us all.
Well, give me my phone.
Hey,
'cause I
Alex.
can't see the chat.
Hey, Ramona.
Here,
You'll have to tune
open
it
the
down.
chat on your
What?
thing. No, Mommy, you're just short.
Y'all can just see our eyes and it. We're gonna play the eyes only game.
Open the chat on your phone.
Paul's got the chat. What's up, Yinzins?
Open the chat on your phone.
Why? It's on Mom's phone.
It's my
That's Mari's
phone.
phone. She wants her phone.
Jeez. These kids are so
They can't see me, and I'm
disrespectful.
offended by it.
Well, tell your mom to scoot her boot. Scoot your boot, Mom.
Tilt it, turn it this way a
Your
little bit. so you can
booty.
see.
Hey, look, we're live. That's a nice screenshot there.
Oh,
We do be vibing
Again.
again.
I was going to put We Do Be Vibing
So
part
far
dose.
away. So I'm gonna be like looking this way the whole time. Who's here? Biggie!
Dad.
I want this live
was
stream
cute.
until Katie's. Kevin, you're a glutton for punishment. Chuck, Alex, nobody's
Yeah,
crooked
yeah.
here. We are not crooks. At least it's not Mari's five head. Mo's here. What's up, Mo?
Mo, big Mo.
Ramona, boom in the hizzy. Hey, family, just
What's
do
wrong
it
with the cat?
tomorrow.
It's in my
It's
room.
locked in the room. I'm locked in the basement. I wish, Kevin. I wish I could be locked in the basement. Sonia's here.
I showed him my mound of paperwork I had across the table.
Yeah. It's like we can't do anything because Mama's got her crap everywhere. I think I got everybody in here. Ashley's fever is still high. No strep. Sent her home, said if it gets worse, she's coming back. That's always encouraging.
She's got to get better, so hand me that thing over there. Hand me that.
Yeah, it's Kevin. She said Remy was her favorite now.
What?
Show Mo what came in the mail today.
What?
That thing on the...
The birthday stuff.
This?
Yeah. Show Mo.
I can't just show Mo.
Just-
I have to show everybody.
Everybody close your eyes but Mo.
It came in today.
I wrote
Mariana's
a letter to
came
my
in the
friend
other
that
day.
We tried to do a TTN. I showed you Remy making your face, didn't I?
Yes.
And I said Remy is my favorite.
Yeah, she said Remy was her favorite.
Well, my favorite than Kevin is.
Kevin's your favorite.
No. I'm
That
still,
was pretty funny, though,
still a
Kevin.
very strong member of the kicking.
Did you have to encourage her, or did she just do that all natural by
Kevin
herself?
Kickers.
What?
The archery coach today. She was so surprised. Like, I don't know if she knew this or somebody brought it up and she was just laughing about it. Somebody brought up Queen Elizabeth died last week and she said, "No, really?" I don't know if she was being sarcastic or what.
I'm sure she was.
Did somebody turn the heat off?
I
You're
did.
very welcome,
Did you turn
Boo.
the heat down?
When I got home, I absolutely
Will
did.
you go in there and fix
Not
it?
the heat, the
Or
air.
the air? Will you go in there and fix the
I only
air?
turned it up 2 degrees.
Will you go fix it? I can tell you all body heats came over here and now I'm all hot.
That's
You
'cause
know,
this-
body.
This is the coldest spot in the house because that vent is like literally
I
right
took
there.
senior pictures today.
You all came over here and caused the whole atmosphere to become hot.
I can't help it. You're just
I think you're
Wow.
abnormally.
What did you turn it on to?
72. Well, it was on 74. I
And
just
she
clicked
wonders
it.
why we can't afford to go in there.
My goodness.
It is hot.
Anyway, I took senior pictures today.
I'm gonna
Nobody
have to move.
cares.
I'm gonna have to get off the live just so I can
Don't wake that
breathe.
baby up.
It's hot.
A hot brother I am.
Yeah, you all body heats.
Why are you playing a game?
I'm watching live.
You're supposed to be cleaning your room.
Hey.
If you want to be on the live, that's fine. But you're not gonna sit there and watch it. Go clean
No,
your
he
room.
ain't. What's he watching it on?
On his school book, I reckon.
Nope. Do I need to take your school computer?
Yeah, I grounded from his school book.
Huh?
No.
Then I suggest you put it up. If you're grounded from your home thing, why would you think it's okay to get on your school one?
Also, I would like you to take those out of my room because I don't want them anymore.
Take what out of your room?
Mom told me to put X's cramp in my room, so he wasn't having it.
Oh, I ain't having it. I wish, Kevin. I'd have to have, like, I try to keep it like 75, 76. Kevin says they cool theirs to 80. That's because you live in like 200-degree weather,
Yeah.
though, 80.
I-
80 probably feels like 60.
Yes, 72.
It's way too low. Tell her. Everybody tell her.
That's too low.
Uh-oh.
Your son's home.
The
Jackson's
prodigal
back.
returns.
So I wish you wouldn't.
All
Love
right,
you,
Mom.
Mo.
80 is freezing in Arizona. I bet
I'd
that.
say so.
Chuck
Yo,
says his
see,
for
72 is good.
What's the smell?
Your feet.
What is this?
That's my homework. Leave it alone.
What is that?
That's my IEP stuff. that I
We
got.
won both games.
Football or basketball? Or baseball? Or
Yo!
golf?
You only
She's got three
I want
of
to
them.
see.
She's got 3 of them up.
Tammy won some.
What are we doing? Go see what Katie's screaming about.
She's got 3 of them up.
Diana.
Tim,
How
I
come
don't remember
can't
right
see
off.
'em?
Go to her Facebook page.
Did Kurt win the blaster?
That one's cool.
Alex won a blaster, but he gave it to
Wait,
Big
I want to
E.
see.
Boom or Caden won a pack. I don't remember which one it was. And then I think Zach won a pack, and I got to get this stuff mailed out.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, that would be awesome if you knew who it was. They could be any random person.
Yeah.
Show them.
I like this one. I really like this one.
Show them.
All right, so it looks like we're looking at senior pictures now.
Oh, turn this to this way and show them.
Kurt won the blaster, but he hasn't been in here.
Did she get Passy somewhere?
Yes, but I don't know where.
Where are they at?
Do you know where Katie's passy is?
You can look at the side of the diaper bag. Just give her one.
Just give her one of the little ones out of the diaper bag. Yeah, Kurt won a blaster.
I know they're wrong.
Oh, I love that.
Where'd you find them flowers, sissy?
Where's the diaper bag?
That's at that history
Where's the
garden up
diaper
there
bag?
in
Did you leave it in
town.
the van?
Look.
Where's the diaper bag? Oh,
This
that's
is me
cool.
with all my swim shirts.
Send those to Tammy. Tammy wants them.
That's kind of cool. It's like the basketball one.
Did you hear me, Mom?
She hasn't done her swim one yet. her.
Is
that
that
creepy
creepy
swamp,
swamp,
Mari?
Did
Mari?
they do the CC? Did they do
Yeah.
do your FCCLA? And did
Yeah.
you do one in the blazer and stuff?
Get her,
one with-
Ramona. Get her.
The one with my shirts hanging up in the background.
I'll
Okay,
drink
I
it
have
for
my
her.
blazer on. She said she might not post all of them tonight, but she posted.
Ramona said you're not allowed to drink this.
Shut up.
Swamp Mari. I think that's the new thing. Swamp Mari.
I love you so much.
Ramona, tell her she can't have it. Ah! Ow! She literally bit me. Like hard that time.
Yeah.
Terribly.
Yeah, now I have to sing Caden's song. Sharp dressed man. Good picks, I guess.
Who said that? Who said that?
Biggest if.
Oh, of course he did. Mm-hmm.
Swamp Monster Mari is here to attack. That's awesome. All of those lovely pictures and Swamp Mari is what we take away from it. I love it. Big E says hi, X.
I really like this one. This is my favorite.
That one's
So
really
far.
good.
Because of the flowers in the background.
Where'd you find those flowers?
In the history garden up there in town.
In the history garden?
That's what it's called. The one with the big deer out in front of it, and then the old statue of the old man in the back.
The history garden.
That's what she called. That's what it's
That's
called.
funny.
The rock swimmer.
X. I think they're all her picks.
I'm excited to see the rest of them.
But we'll gladly take votes on which one to use as like her main one.
Hey,
We already know Swamp Mari's gonna win.
can I go to the 8th
No,
grade game tomorrow?
absolutely not. You're grounded.
Why not? What are we doing
Is there
tomorrow?
an 8th grade
I don't
game?
know. Is it
Yeah.
home?
Yeah, it's 8th grade now.
We'll see. Depends on what time I get home.
I just want to go because I want to hang out with Michael.
Why does he get to
Why
go
do you
to
want to hang out
middle
with
school
Michael?
games?
Why does Michael have a game?
Michael doesn't. Jacob does.
Jacob
It's middle
has the
school
game.
night.
That's-
Michael's gonna
It's
be
middle
there.
school night. He's got to go
Does that
and
mean
walk
middle
across the
school
field and
kids
stuff. 8th graders.
get
It's
it?
8th grade
About
night.
Mari drinking nasty Mountain Dew? Did you just say to me to shut up, Mari? Did you tell Ramona to shut
No, I
up?
told you to shut up.
She did, Ramona.
I would never tell you to shut up, Ramona.
She did,
I
Ramona.
love
It was
you.
aimed at you. She's
I love
just
you,
trying
Ramona.
she's
I would
just
never
trying to
tell you to
cover
shut
up.
up.
Get her, Ramona.
I told Dad to shut up
She is highly
for
offended.
snitching on me.
Highly offended. Snitches get bitten, apparently.
Ben?
Yeah, I told you to shut up.
We
for
just
snitching
showed you
on
that
me.
one,
Huh?
Big E. Show him the swamp picture again. That's all
No.
5 head, man. I mean, 5 head and some bug eye goggles. That's
She
pretty
got
funny
some
though.
of her pictures.
How did she get like on your level like that? Did she like
She-
lay on the ground and
Yes.
did she?
Yes.
Pretty good photography and
She's a great photographer. I love her so much.
She's also singing in
singing.
Yeah, and they took pictures across from Triangle Park.
that's all 5 head, Big E.
And Mari sat on that wall right there
Look at
across
that
from Triangle
reflection on
Park.
that water right there.
That is pretty cool.
it looks like your face. So,
There you go. See 5 head.
I think that's a really good picture.
That's like 8 eyes. You got 4 eyes, plus you got a reflection and 4 more eyes.
Like
I need
28
the
eyes
rest
in
of
that
them to come
picture.
back.
Mom, is my phone case supposed to be here Wednesday?
I really like this one.
You
I
said-
think this one's so cute.
Yeah. That's okay.
Hot
She can be
cross
mean to me and not
buns.
you all though.
Hot
She's mean to me all the time.
buns.
Y'all know that. I get no respect here at school or
This
anywhere
is my
else.
footprint in baking soda and crack cocaine on the school floor
Why did you do a footprint picture?
because we were taking evidence photos.
Oh, I thought that was for your senior pictures. I was like, what?
No, we were taking evidence photos.
why do you have
Could be,
pictures of
Tim.
her?
Could be porta potty
Because
advertisements.
it's,
Preach,
Somebody sent
Kevin.
you a snap.
yes, it's Maddie.
Cincinnati, welcome, sir.
It's Maddie, and I don't want to talk to her.
I bought a mega of Series 1 and pulled 6 Wanders. Nice.
That was cute.
That's right. Aaron Dangerfield gets no respect.
I don't have respect for anybody.
Evidence that Bigfoot was there. Yeah, Bigfoot Mari.
Especially.
Don't know what's bigger, her feet or her 5 head.
I'm not staying
That's
for
why she swims so good. She's got natural flippers.
I don't feel like it. Come home and
You say these things like you're not where I get it from.
I'm supposed to have big feet though.
Yeah, you got a big forehead too, bald man.
I'm not bald in the front. I'm bald in the back.
you
You're
also
bald all
lick
over.
people's
I'm bald back
eyeballs
here.
because you're weird that way.
You're bald all
I'm
over.
going to the bathroom. I'm going to say.
Hey Jackson, why
Hey,
don't
Mom.
you do that?
Did you say my phone case is supposed to be here Wednesday?
You don't get a phone case, Jackson.
Okay.
So that was entertaining.
Good
Now
talk.
what y'all gonna do for 30 more minutes? My phone's blowing up with Jesse sending all these whatever pictures. Not as big as yours, Chuck. What is size is my shoe? Like a 10, 10 and a half, depending on who makes them. Hey Ryan, what's up? Five head. She's an 8 ready to attack in the Kentucky jungle.
That's all I hear when you talk.
X, go get me your wooden spoon. I'm gonna have to use it on Mari.
Why?
Because I'm gonna use it on Mari.
Why?
You don't want Mari to get whooped? X is combing his hair while staring at that mirror on the back. It's good. He could. He very well
Metal
could.
or
It's nice
wooden?
and shiny back here.
Pick metal or wooden. Metal or wooden. Metal or
12 and a
wooden.
half, 13. Golly, Chuck.
Metal or wooden.
Wooden. It makes a nicer sound. That's not even gonna. I need the big one. Where's the big
I don't
handle
know
one?
where the big one is.
I'll drop something in the floor and it's. Y'all gonna have to scrape the floor.
What? A floor scraper? Maybe
Floor
it's
scraper.
scraper.
Come on,
We're gonna have to take a scraper to this floor. Let's see what she's screaming about. That better not be the baby. Carly's
It
up.
is, yeah.
Don't go in there, Max. Don't go in there.
Go get her, Maury. You woke her up.
Right, my girl.
Just get out of there and leave her alone.
You said go check on her.
No, I didn't. I said, is that her? I told you to go check her.
What you have to do is you have to go lay her down.
Go lay her down.
You just
Let me do
wouldn't
it.
start the live stream without Mom. Why are you telling her to go lay her down?
You're gonna
Yeah,
have
like-
to just lay her down and give her
Zach!
your bottle and stuff.
What's up, Zach? Welcome in, sir.
I get to take the big seat because I'm special. Do you want me to turn the camera around so that you're in it?
Really good seating.
Right. No. Alrighty then. Your kneecap is kind of in my chair. Stop! You're going to, Ramona.
Use this message has been hidden. I hid somebody's message. I didn't mean to.
Undo. You deleted Zach's message. Jackson accidentally deleted Zach's message.
Mama, you never answered my question. When's my phone case is here?
I have to order it.
I'm not celebrating her death. I am
Why are you talking
mourning.
crazy?
So was that wasp in Tammy's room when you were in there today?
No.
There was a wasp in Tammy's room. She said it had been in there for a long time. They named it Ben, and then it landed on.
I didn't see
It
it.
landed on the light, and I got my shoe off, and I whacked that light so hard.
It will be here Thursday
Thursday? Did you just order it?
if I order it now.
Really Thursday.
Do you know the hippopotamus from?
Madagascar.
Yeah.
Gloria.
No.
Moto.
Where's the diaper bag?
Why?
Every those pictures.
Huh?
Turns out.
He said you look like Moto.
What's coming out?
They're right there. Where is the diaper bag?
Think Moto likes you. You thought Katie was a Bitcoin?
She is a bit quiet. Hello.
Hello, governor.
Hola, everybody. Hello.
Move. Nobody likes you. Can't have your mom's seat.
Hello. My mom isn't in here.
She'll be back.
Alright, then I'll move.
Chat, family, and spores. Are we growing stuff now? What's going on? I'm so confused. I'll leave for 2 seconds, and now we're talking about spores.
We are mushrooms.
Mushroom spores. That's probably true, Kevin. Yeah, we're not. It's not even about us anymore. It's you guys,
Hello.
which is good because we definitely don't need to be doing this stuff.
And why
We
is
just
your
call
dad
this-
like this?
It's your papaw.
It's your dad.
It's your papaw. How's the jolly old chap?
I know.
To the Queen, Governor.
Chip,
To the
cheerio.
King now, I suppose.
Who the Queen?
I love how Mari gives her boyfriend a girl's nickname. Guaranteed,
Yeah,
Kevin.
he hates it, and that's why I haven't changed it.
That's what. All right, I just figured it out. That's what we're gonna do on day 100. We're just gonna turn it on, and we're not even gonna be here. We're just gonna let you all have it.
We're just gonna continue our day like normal and forget that. We're
No.
gonna put the camera up on a shelf somewhere so that we forget it's there.
Yeah, just leave it plugged in. Yep, day 100. I wonder what day 100 is. We looked it up. That might be during fall break. It's like the 8th. Is that fall break? I think it's like the Saturday of fall break. That would be awesome. Hey, Susie. That's close. It's Emmy. Emmy.
E-M-Y.
Emmy.
E-M-Y. Because
That's his
I
name in
got to,
both
mister.
Snapchat and Mommy, do you want your seat back?
Start the stream, then go to the mall. Yeah. I
Just
figured out what we're
leave
doing
you all
on
sitting
day
in our
100,
house.
Mom. We're just going to plug a phone up, turn it on, and let it roll. We're not even going to be here.
Okay,
Just
I
gonna
have
let everybody
questions I
chat.
need to ask you all.
Oh, Mari wants to ask y'all some questions.
I'm like back in my spot.
You'd have to see another channel. That ain't, sounds like Remy. What sounds like Remy? Oh, Emmy and Remy. She has a pet name. Aw. What's his pet name for you? Stinky Booty?
Whatever he thinks of.
Whatever he comes up with.
Right.
What's going on behind you?
What did he call me last night, Mom? Who?
Axe away.
I have no idea.
Hi.
He something.
What?
Minority Mari is what he called me.
Yes, he did.
Move over, stankweed.
Hey, you need to get sit down or sit in the chat.
Sit in the chat.
Sit in the chat. Never mind, I can't find my questions that I can ask.
Chato, it's quit. Are
I
the
can't
girls
sit
speaking?
in
What's
that.
quit? What are we talking about? I'm missing.
You're quit.
X reporting to mission control. Yeah.
No.
X is always reporting to something. What are you doing with that chicken, brother? Somebody get a picture of this kid. Lean over and look at him, X, so they see you. They can't reach the thing. Come on, lean in here.
No.
Then go away. If you're gonna be funny, you have to be funny on camera.
I'm not being funny.
She was so sweet. Aw. Lies. What's the questions, Mari?
I lost them.
Yeah, and dancing, yes.
What are you doing?
Oh, quiet.
Daddy
Yeah.
told me to let him reach it.
Sorry, Ramona, I can't read half the time. Ask him questions, Mari.
See?
Ask him questions, Mari. She's got her senior pictures up her nose. She can't focus on anything else because she's being conceited and
I
self-absorbed.
wasn't even gonna buy you.
Well, sorry, you've conditioned me to think. Duck. Quack. I finished it for her. I saved her life. 911, what's your emergency? Disco music in the background. That's a pretty good point, Kevin. He kind of does look like that guy, doesn't he?
What? Okay.
Just being completely ridiculous.
If I were
back
a
there.
color, what color would I be?
Pink.
I need to write these down.
If I was a color, what does this involve? What is this for?
For you, I know what color you'd be.
Is this like
I'm
senior
asking
thing?
you, I'm asking the
They
chat.
can't see you, dude.
No, it's just it's for a TikTok that I'm thinking about making. If you're using my notebook. Yes, you did.
Chuck
Is
said
that the
pink.
purple
Alex
one?
said yellow. Big E
Yeah,
said
I was
yellow.
gonna use that.
It's like major somebody to ground control. What is that? What is that line?
Pause. Don't answer anymore until I.
Shane Caden said you'd be banana colored.
You understand? We have a problem.
Carson said blue. Put it down. These kids get more and more bizarre every day. Transparent, glossy, clear. Acetate. She looked like a Tops Clearly or whatever it is.
Daddy, this is Katie's friend in
Russia.
3D.
What?
Katie's friend in 3D.
It is Katie's friend through.
What happens? Daddy, what if I put my finger? Daddy,
Purple-ish. What?
in there.
I don't know. Do it. See.
Purple fish.
Purple-ish. You got several votes for yellow, a couple of purples, a purple-ish, and a transparent, glossy clear.
What does that even mean? Who said that?
Your bestest friend.
Who?
Bob Ross would say Prussian blue.
Who?
Who's your
said
bestest friend?
Kevin.
Neon
How am I
green for Mud Dog,
transparent,
yeah.
glossy, clear?
Mud Dog would say you're
I
neon
need you all
green.
to agree on one
Oh.
or two.
Shaden says evil red.
I
Well,
need you all
most people
to
said
agree.
yellow and purple-ish.
Okay.
Those were the ones that got the most votes.
Mm.
Shaden, a color, son. He's trying, Big E. I think all the other colors were taken, so you had to name a country. Russia could be a color. It's like
Russia?
Gray. Oh, we had a couple of blues, too.
No.
Boom said blue.
No blue.
No blue, apparently. Purple and yellow. If I were a color,
Stop.
what color would I be? It sounds like a country song. I'd be color of mud.
Like, okay,
and
so like a
fishing.
season, like winter, spring, summer, fall, not like salt.
Winter, spring, summer.
If I were
Slap
a
your mama.
season.
You would be slap your mama.
No, if I
Bite
were
your
a
daddy.
season, as in like a winter, spring, summer, or fall, pick one. Spring.
There's a lot of colors in the Russian flag. Not you, Colin Shaden. Somebody
Fall.
said fall.
Biggie
Biggie
said
says
fall.
fall. She does fall a lot. She does get that from me also. Red, white, and blue.
You and I have issues.
That's not a season.
What
Boom,
am I
come on,
in?
I'm not smart. Because I saw you fall a lot. Good, Biggie.
Kevin
What
says
are
Kevin
summer.
says summer.
I need you all to agree on one of these.
This is whichever one gets the mostest votes.
Mostest votes is
Spring.
Everybody, you can't all pick a different one.
Yeah, they can.
No, there's
April.
only 4 of them. That's
You-
not a season.
2 springs. There you go. You're 2
you
springs.
get 3 springs because there's
April
on
counts as
April
spring.
is a spring.
Someone say winter, Big E said. I say winter. There's another summer.
You.
I'll bite you back. There's another spring. You
So
got
far, spring is in the
4
lead.
springs and 2 summers. If April counts as spring. Oh, well, Shaden already
Because
said.
people are voting twice.
Chuck said winter.
People are voting twice.
Name 7. I actually was going to say winter. Fall. I think spring wins.
Biggie, you already voted. Fall. Did you already say fall? I think you already said fall.
The baby's waking up.
So spring wins. Oh, poop. Just let her go. She thinks that when she springs, somebody will come.
It will.
No, I'm
This is a Democratic vote X.
Fruit. If I were a fruit, what fruit
Yes,
would I be?
you are.
Shut up. You old senile man. I will draw a smiley face on your upper cheekbone. And you'll have to wear it like that all day.
You the only smile those kids get out of me. I got no idea. I picked summer because almost all of the stalwarts are awesome, but some are not. Hey, it's gonna turn the air
You
down
know what,
some more. It
Kevin?
just got really, really hot in
You
here.
know what, Kevin? I like everybody in your family but you. So.
Kevin, high five, buddy. Fist bump.
Thank
Whatever
you,
else you got.
Ramona. Strawberries are my favorite fruit, so I was
That-
hoping you would say that.
Was classic. Shaden says banana.
I like bananas too.
I don't
I
forget.
did.
Oh, banana's a berry.
I've
Daddy,
gotten
I
3
did.
bananas.
I've
and
got
1
3
strawberry.
bananas.
Daddy, I did
What?
2 clicks.
So I guess
I
we're
was
going
just kidding.
banana.
I would be a banana. Carson said a watermelon.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
Kevin, that one hurt me, and that's just from laughing so hard. Golly.
If I were an animal,
She is an animal. Something with big teeth, 'cause that's what she does.
pick an animal.
Y'all are setting up her next TikTok video.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do it.
I gotta figure out how. What are you doing with those spoons? Stop wasting the spoons.
Uh-huh. I thought the only one he had a fork and something
Stop.
that came into him.
And the
You
giraffe.
set that and you
all
save that for
are
yourself to
really
use tomorrow for
bringing up
dinner.
my ego right now.
You're not gonna throw it away. You're gonna use it tomorrow, and it better not be
A
back
hyena, I got a hippo, a giraffe, and a hyena. I think they're trying to insult me here.
Well, I said something with big teeth. Lion, hyena. Yeah, she giggles like a hyena. Giraffe.
A worm. I'm gonna go with
You can
worm.
do the worm.
No, I can't.
I was just one of them to say, try to have you do it. Chuck, the first animal I thought was giraffe. Boom said.
It's because I'm tall.
That's because you got a big neck.
Oh,
Alex said a dog.
What kind of dog,
What kind
Alex?
of dog, Alex? You gotta be specific.
A rabid one.
Or is that a cat?
I don't know. It could be a cat. I think it's a dog.
Up there, it
There's
kind
a-
of looks like the cat emoji, though.
There's a
Oh, it does, don't it?
folder in my thing that says Smith on the tab.
Shh, no
Tab,
names.
will you read it to me? I didn't tell you a first name, so if you can find a person in my town with the last name Smith that however
A rodent is an animal, Kevin, so you're good.
go right ahead. There's all kinds of Smiths.
I'm not a sloth.
Shade used to call me giraffe, even though I'm 5'9". I think that is a cat.
He said it's a cat.
Big E voted twice. Oh, on my phone it almost looks like a dog, but up there it looks like a cat. Who voted twice? Big
Big
E?
E.
What'd you say, Big E?
You said a worm.
A worm? What was the other one?
I don't know.
2 worms? Oh, a
And a
hippo. a
Is it
hippo
worm?
worm.
What if I just go with a worm? No, I'm gonna go with
It
giraffe
says
because
Smith.
two
I
of
know,
them
but-
said
You
it.
could be a banana worm. A yellow banana worm
Time of day.
that lives
4
in the
o'clock.
Sunset, noon,
4 o'clock in the morning.
Stupid
sunrise,
nonsense is this?
She likes
midnight.
nighttime. She does not like morning time.
Nobody likes morning time.
You want to see the photo album of the sunset that I have on my phone?
You're the thinnest stick I've seen in PA.
Not a edible.
Big E says noon. Mona says sunset. A Russian banana worm. There you go.
No.
A Russian banana swamp worm. 12 midnight. Chuck says night. Alex says can't tell if that's sunrise or sunset. Alex.
Around what time do you go to sleep?
Maybe it looks better up there. It's too far away.
Depends on what I'm doing.
Whatever time she goes to sleep at.
Like 3 a.m.
No, it's like alternates.
X just what? What did he do?
So like
Sunset, Alex says.
I didn't do nothing.
You have a hanger. Who has a
got
hanger, man?
midnight
X just photo
and
bombing.
sunset.
So nightish, time-ish.
Bro. Wait, what are them called? I'm gonna get a goatee real quick.
You're gonna get a goatee? Why are you gross, dude?
So pick
It's
between
like licking
midnight
the
or
spoon,
sunset. Because we got two of both.
So is she just as the sun goes down or when it's dark?
Kevin,
Kevin
5
said 5
o'clock is
o'clock.
too specific for me to find pictures to put on TikTok for.
She is 6:14 p.m.
We'll bite your face off.
Go ahead, I don't need it.
Did anybody at your school come up to you and tell you that they know your mom?
Uh-huh.
Who?
Can I say her first name?
Okay, midnight.
It starts
Way
with-
over there.
True
Can I
story,
write it
Kevin.
on a piece of paper?
What'd she say?
She said, I know your mom.
Literally.
What'd she say? Is that it? That's all she
She
said?
said, I know your mom. And I said, why? And she said, social
5
services.
a.m.
Uh-huh. Sometimes I go on these reports and these investigations, and I get there, and when I tell these kids what my name is, they say, "Are you related to so and so?" And it's always one of the kids, and I'm like, "Yes, that's my child." And they're like, "Oh." So then these kids go to school, And they go up to said child and say, I know your mom. She came to my house real late at night.
I thought that's what we were doing, Kevin.
Nobody
Why were
says
you
those
smelling
things
my
to me.
hair?
I wasn't. I was trying to hide
Daddy,
behind
go
you.
see.
What are you doing?
Go see.
Boy needs a hobby.
Flower.
Big E says, no, I haven't been to school in a while, Mom.
If I were a flower.
If I were a flower,
Back up.
tell you what I'd do.
Xavier.
I'd
Back
grow
up.
in the
Oh,
ground.
Xavier, Jesse, Brock, Clay, move
All 8
now.
names.
A
rose.
What color,
Oh,
Rose?
Biggie.
What color?
Really? Now
Blue.
you're just being picky.
But there's so many different colors.
Just pick a color. You're already yellow, so you have to be a rose. A yellow rose. Let's combine this.
A
Come
yellow
on.
rolls.
Yellow Rolls
Okay.
Royce.
What color's your Bugatti?
What's a
Sit down
boogity?
somewhere and stop.
Boogity boogity. Sunflower. Where's Zach at? He would say
Yellow.
sunflower. Chuck, we are on it. Yep, Chuck said yellow
So
rose.
yellow. I'm gonna say yellow rose or sunflower.
Sunflower.
No, I'm just gonna say yellow. No, yellow.
What are we
rose.
guessing? What kind of flower would Bari be, Boom, if she were a flower?
Holiday.
Christmas.
Halloween.
Christmas was when she was born.
Because you think I'm scary.
Yes.
Mari had to wait a whole nother year after she was born for her for it to
Tulip.
be her first Christmas.
Halloween, Kevin.
Kevin, that's because you're scared of me too.
said. Chuck says Christmas.
Yes,
you should
Carson
be.
says the 4th.
Of July.
April Fools. That's a good one.
Daddy,
I'm not funny enough for that.
Daddy, Mari's one of those people that like Christmas because they had to wait a whole nother year for it to be their first Christmas.
Yep. Alex says Snowman Day.
That's not a
Daddy.
nationally
It is in Canada.
celebrated holiday.
It is in Canada.
Daddy, can I go
In the
downstairs and go
US.
to bed?
Independence.
Christmas.
Chuck says boom, that would be mine. What did Boom say? Oh, the 4th, yep. New Year's.
Weather.
You're inspiring me, Kevin.
Type of
Rain.
weather.
You like rain.
Weather.
Type
She
of
likes the rain.
weather.
She loves the rain.
Foggy.
It do be raining outside and Mari goes, let's
'Cause
play in the rain and
her
get struck
brain
by
is
lightning. Yay! Just doing what Mari does.
Well, don't do it on the stream because you're loud. Snowy.
Food? What is your favorite food?
Blizzard. Monsoon.
The rain. She loves the rain.
Acid rain.
Acid rain.
Thank you, baby. I like acid.
This game is fun.
I'm
Thunderstorm
pretty
because you're
sure-
always angry.
pretty sure Alex just called me a desert.
Boom loves Thanksgiving, family, food, and football.
Snowy. So Ramona and Chug
Got a
both
couple
said
of
snow.
snowies and an acid rain. Acid snow.
Food.
Alex says
If I were a food,
desert
any
sun,
type of food except for fruit because we already did a fruit. So like pick
rotten mango.
Macaroni and cheese.
a food.
Chuck would be rotten mango.
No, what she
Chuck.
always begged to cook.
Chug.
Chuck,
Chug.
No, it's smashed.
do you eat rotten mangoes?
What does she always beg to cook? SpaghettiOs.
Hamburger, chicken, vomit, yum. Nuclear fallout, mac and cheese. Max and
Somebody
cheese.
said Shaden.
Cheesy and Max. Shaden. Is Shaden a food?
Oh.
Kevin. What? Vomit.
Biggie and Carson both said Shaden.
Beef of some sort. You're beefy. A nice brisket, perhaps.
What does that
Subject.
mean?
A school subject.
Science.
Nerdy subject.
Forensic science. We do not.
Please no, Mari going to kill me.
If I was a school subject, what would I be?
Shrimp. Sauerkraut.
Yeah, sauerkraut probably. It's not a subject.
We're still on the last question. Math.
No, I'm not.
We're not math.
You got
no.
two maths.
For
I'm not
sure.
Spanish, Espanol.
No. That'd be me.
That would be
It's
Jackson.
science.
Miaucales.
She's not science.
What
Yes,
am I
it is
then?
science.
She's not English. Gym class.
I'm not English.
No, she's not Jim. I'm thinking.
Forensic.
It's science.
Family and consumer sciences.
She's-
Consumer sciences.
Not science.
Boom.
History. detention.
Boom, your sentence made no sense.
Your credit recovery.
I'm gonna throw
class.
You're
Credit
stupid.
recovery.
Miss
It is
Miss.
though, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mr.
it
Brenda.
is. It
Look,
is a class.
Mr. Brenda.
At my school it is anyway.
I think it's his third period. He has 6 classes in one period.
How do you do that?
Because he's got
Science.
5 credit recovery. Oh, fourth period. 5 credit recoveries and an intro to engineering.
So I'm putting science.
Okay, so
Because mom said science.
Miss.
Home ec.
And who else said science?
I need to
Chuck
Alex
said gym for
science.
Wait.
We don't
Can
have a pool at our
wait.
school.
I need to fix.
Well, it's athletic related.
Miss. Since we're
I'm
talking
gonna
about
put science.
since we were talking about school subjects and somebody said detention.
Italian.
Miss math teacher's sister.
Polish basket weaving.
Miss.
Ukrainian egg decorating. I always heard it was underwater basket weaving, Kevin.
Okay.
I was telling X that you
How would
got
I
in trouble.
put it?
So
How would I put it?
what,
According
science? According to what? What are you doing?
Because like they always put if I were a ... and then like in parentheses down the bottom
According to YouTube
according
family.
to my YouTube family.
That's right.
Wait. Can
German. What?
I my thing now?
Say it, son.
Miss music teacher, we are playing violins. And we were doing the rule thing and making
Okay.
videos about what not to do. And somebody made a video and said, don't throw the violin. So I'm going to go throw the violin. And then I'm going to go get detention. A detention.
That sounds like the dumbest idea ever.
But I've never got detention.
Attention? You probably don't want attention.
I want
Matt's here!
I've not got dress coded
Charlie.
either.
Why would you get dress coded? Grass. What are we talking about now? Like Big E's just shouting out random stuff.
Good job,
Garlic. Grass.
Matt.
Gross. Oh, gross. Were you trying to write gross? Ooh, Brussels sprouts.
Great weeds. Hey mom, you want to make one of these TikToks?
Sure.
You want to ask them what you are?
Hey, Mom.
Ask-
Oh, seriously,
here,
we don't want to do this again. Squirrel.
You want me to write the code,
Yeah.
the things down?
Do it for me. She's gonna ask the questions for me.
Hold on.
X. Back up and stop.
Did he say words that start with G? I think it's letters that start with G, Big E. This G-shaped letter comes between F and H.
What did I do?
Squirrel.
It's
Squidward.
behind, so that's why.
Squidward. What's behind that?
The video where his face was all up in the camera.
German H. Good answer, Matt. Good answer. Wake up? I don't want to. I'm really tired. Yeah, this is for Mama, Biggie.
Okay.
Oh, your feet are on me.
Keep your insults to
So if mom was a color, what color would she be?
She would be the color
Black.
of sweet green tea.
I thought you were gonna say pea.
Oh, that was you, yellow girl.
I thought you say it. I thought you were gonna say if mama was a color, what color would she be?
Mama's red,
She
hot
would be
pink.
the color of pea.
Black.
Leopard print color,
That's not
yeah.
a color.
Green, rose pink.
Black.
Everybody's thinking something different.
So pink.
Baby blue, Alex says. Blue, Ramona
Rose.
says.
Two colors.
Blue, Matt
I'm
says.
Brown.
two colors.
There's three
So,
blues.
You got
Brown.
You got 3 blues. I got a lot of yellows and purples.
She got a brown.
I got 3 pinks.
Tan.
I got 2 pinks,
Black.
3 blues.
A red.
You wanna
And
do
2
blue and
blacks.
pink?
2 blacks.
A red, a blue, a black, and a
You said
tan.
you want to do blue and pink.
Daddy.
I
Idaho.
did 2 colors.
Daddy, 2 blacks. I said black.
Alright, 2 blacks.
You people that
There's
are
2
saying green, absolutely.
She loves the green.
Season.
That's my
if
worst
mommy
color.
Specifically hunter green.
was a
Uh-uh.
season, Idaho is my favorite color. If mom was a season, what season would she be?
Definitely
Blue.
slap your mama.
Put the spoon down.
Not a
Go over
food
there.
seasoning. A season
You wanna
as
be in
in
it. Stop
spring,
doing
summer,
that
winter,
stupid stuff.
fall.
I'm not in the game.
Green Idaho is my favorite season also.
Winter, spring, summer. 2 winters, a
Fall.
spring and a summer.
Vote fall, just so that we have the order finished.
The order: winter, spring, summer, or fall. Heather green as a fall color. There you go.
Heather Green.
Mid spring, summer, winter.
You got 2 of everything except for fall.
She's got 3 winters.
Oh, you've got 3 winters?
Mhm.
I thought there was only
Carson, Biggie, and
Oh,
Ellen.
okay. I didn't see Carson up there. His name isn't nearly as long as everybody else's is, so it's just like kind of chopped off.
Carson,
and
you
then
kind of
everything
don't blend in.
Winter wins. I
Another
absolutely hate winter.
If mom was a fruit, rotten mangoes.
Oh, it's Chuck.
They can both be rotten mangoes.
Okay.
Rotten strawberries.
Food seasoning, Montreal steak from McCormick's. That sounds good.
I will absolutely say fall is my favorite season.
I
You
want
got
some
winter.
snacks.
So suck it up, Buttercup.
Winter.
Steak. Oh, I'm drooly fast.
Yeah, Buttercup.
If she was a fruit, is that what we're on? Fruit?
Rotten
Yes, if mom was a
strawberries.
fruit.
Rotten
Banana.
strawberries. Banana.
What did I put? Did I put strawberries or
I could do
bananas?
this as my name. Boom!
I put banana as
Carson.
mine. You already gave me banana. You can't give her banana
Chuck
too.
says she's an apple.
We don't radiate the same
Alex says
banana energy.
That's even mean. Barney's putting off some heavy banana energy over here. I don't even know what that means. Blueberry, pineapple. No, please, boom. I like the signal. Yeah. There you go. Pineapple. Little sweet, little sour at the same time.
Pineapple.
I can see that. Chucky D, whoop whoop. What
Oh,
Chucky
you
D
like
say?
pineapple.
Now what's pineapple
would
Mama
but
says you
no
could be a
sweet?
peach.
I love peaches.
And okay.
Millions of peaches.
You wanna
What's
do both?
Peaches for me.
Daddy? What's like
Millions
pineapple?
of peaches.
What's like pineapple
Or
but
do you just
no
want to do
sweet?
peach because Ramona said it and nobody else's
A
opinion
lemon?
really matters?
Yep.
Mom won.
What? Gonna suggest what? Peach for Mari?
Did you hear me?
What?
I said, you said, do you want to do both pineapple and peaches since pineapple's got more vote, or do you just want to do peaches because Ramona said it? She's the only one that's opinion really matters.
Yeah.
And Mom said, yep, that works for
They're
me.
just going with what Ramona says. We know the truth. man.
Animal.
Wrong
Animal.
neck.
No, because
Animal.
Ramona said that I was a strawberry, and I ended up going with bananas because more people said bananas.
So if I was an animal, what animal would I be?
You would be a monkey
What's my
swinging from a
spirit
tree.
animal?
Baby goat.
We don't believe in animism.
Turtles.
Really? A goat?
They're
I'm
cute.
the goat.
A
A
goat
Baby
is not
goats.
cute.
Yes, they are.
An
Baby goats.
undomesticated goat.
You could be a wild mountain goat.
If somebody says a cow, we're in trouble.
Kevin
trouble.
said
You're
cougar.
big.
I'm older than her, Kevin.
Leopard. A raccoon?
Obvious.
They were ugly.
Obvious snuck in here. Leopard, raccoon.
Can I be a
Raccoons aren't
possum?
ugly.
Can I change mine to a
A
possum?
possum.
Please.
No, I said I'm the
changing
goat.
mine to a possum.
Mari called her a baby goat.
And Biggie said, I am not voting 4 times if it doesn't count.
I'm totally not participating.
A lamb. Ooh,
Matt,
those are cute.
what are-
Raccoons are
They're
smart, but
What
they're
are cool?
ugly.
Raccoons? Oh, raccoons. I love
Lambs are
raccoons.
goats with fur
They
and
make
no
nice hats.
horns. They're the same
You
thing.
guys are distracting me from work.
Mom,
I think
when you
I
shave
Cheetah for obvious reasons, yeah.
tell Mom that when you shave a
Yeah.
sheep's hair off, it's basically just a goat with no
See,
horns.
that's what Alex said, but he said a leopard instead of a cheetah, which is they basically have the same print. So it's like
Same thing. Let's do it.
Kentucky Wildcat. Roar. Duck-billed platypus. You gotta do the Perry thing.
time of day.
Mama is definitely
Time of day.
3 a.m.
Me of his mom just
Mom, you
What's
are
that
up.
face?
and looked at you.
I'd
Said she
say
was
Mom's
Time of day.
Time of day.
For me.
Morning,
11.
night, guys.
12
I thought
p.m.
he was telling her.
12:30.
X, what are you doing again?
12:30.
Absolutely
Noon.
nothing.
12:30.
It says noon.
Noon. I am
Morning,
pretty
1
good and
a.m.
awake by noon.
12:30.
Biggie, stop being specific. If I told
9:55.
Kevin that 5 o'clock was
9:55.
Midnight when you get home from work.
12:34. 12:29.
I think that's why Matt said 1 a.m.
Let me say 9:55 I am already
like
wondering
noon
what I'm going to
fits,
eat for
Mom.
lunch. Like-
AM or PM?
Like-
AM?
Did he say PM?
9:55
Oh,
PM. I'm
PM,
wondering
no.
what's for lunch tomorrow.
No, at 9:55 I'm trying to go to bed, but we have to wait on doing the live.
You all started this.
So Mom's like time, I'd say by the time Mom is
He
up,
said 9:55 p.m. because that's what time it
9:56
was.
now.
by the time Mom is up and running, it's either
I think noon
12:29 or
fits
12:59.
I think noon fits me too. Ramona.
12:29.
Knows me well.
Like 12:29.
Nose.
Flat. I almost just gave you my answer.
Flat
Flower.
If Mama was a flower,
If
what
I was a
kind of
flower, what would it
she
be?
be?
A flat nose?
She'd be
Fly-
a cat
sunflower.
lily that does smell like
Mom
pigs.
does have a flat nose because she's Squidward.
So if I was a flower, what flower would I
SpongeBob.
Squidward.
Or an orchid.
SpongeBob.
Carly can do it better.
Ah.
be?
I prefer Carly's
Petunias? A
nose.
petunia?
Petunia.
What's a petunia?
Flower.
A petunia.
No, Mom,
What's
you'd
Ramona
probably be
say?
a Christmas tree.
Alex says roses.
You
I
can't
did
say
rose.
rose because I'm already the rose.
Biggie
Christmas
says
tree.
whatever Ramona says.
Christmas tree.
Extra cutting Mari out, bro.
I'm not even in the camp.
I think he means you're
These are
screaming.
petunias.
A mum. There you go. She likes mums.
Oh, I like those.
I was
You'd be one
offered
of
to
those
sell mine
dangle
at the
bushes
fair.
out there.
No.
Yes, you would.
Dad
be.
would be a fern.
I like ferns. I would be
Tulips.
a Christmas tree.
Tulips are so pretty.
Tiptoe through the tulips. Come and find me. That's where
Tulips.
I'll
Shane
be.
said
So
tulips.
tiptoe
Biggie
Oh,
said
got
tulips
tulips.
through
too.
the tulips.
Biggie only said that 'cause
holidays.
Do you know what my wait? Do you know what my favorite flower is?
Orchids or
A
sunflowers.
dead one.
Lilies.
Oh, shoot. You like orchids?
Orchids.
You get them all the
Lilies.
time.
Mom
Chrysanthemum.
really wants to go to an
That's what I'm gonna
orchard.
name my kid.
Mom
Chrysanthemum.
loves
Yeah, just so they have
What's-
to struggle
If
producing
I was
it.
if I was a holiday, what holiday would I be?
It's Halloween.
Mother's Day.
Tiny Tim lives in Kentucky. What? What are we talking about, Kevin?
Does Kevin ever know? what he's
Carson
talking
says
about?
Easter.
Easter. I don't. I promise.
Wait, Daddy.
Ooh, Chuck says Christmas. Ooh, Matt says Easter.
I'm Christmas.
Wait, Daddy. You know how the other day you said that Tim comes down to eat at Limestone?
I would say
No, I
Ooh,
said
Ramona
Matt
said
comes down to eat
Thanksgiving.
Limestone.
Oh.
Ooh, Easter. Easter, I
A lot
got
of
4
Easters.
Easters.
All right, I'm putting
Is
Easter.
it because she's so colorful?
2 Thanksgivings, because you just think I like to eat.
I like to
Weather.
eat.
If mom was a type of weather, she
Christmas.
would
Slade.
be
When?
the freezing dead of winter because she keeps the house that cold.
For
They're
sure.
in winter.
I think she would be suede. That's a type of leather, isn't it?
I'm going to say, Shaden, you so funny.
What did he say?
Grandparents' Day.
Okay, it's spring.
That's good.
Mom.
Tornadoes, because I'm bipolar.
Yep.
What does that have to? What do tornadoes and bipolar have to do with anything?
IDK.
Jay, not this stream, brother. How are you?
Daddy, we should get Matt to come to Down on
In here like
Main.
swimwear. What?
So you know how you said Matt comes to Limestone every once in a while?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should cancel Limestone, come down to Main and go with
Maybe one day.
No,
Sunny,
Sunny
days.
days.
Sunny days. Chasing
Chasing
the
Clouds away.
because
friendly neighbors.
How many did we get?
Something Where we'll
Several.
be.
Sunny
summer,
days.
sunny. Okay.
I changed my answer because I don't want to doom of Jess.
Come on
Doom
down.
on you.
Food.
Ramona said-
Matt, he said that he wants you to come down here and eat down on Main with us.
Food.
Yes, I want some.
If mom was a food,
What would I be?
I thought we already
Beef
did.
jerky.
food.
Rotten
you did
lettuce.
fruit.
What's the difference?
Can lettuce rot?
It's a fruit.
it's
What
No,
kind
we
of
done did
fruit?
fruit. We're
Or
doing
food. What kind of food would I be? Not a fruit.
Non-fruit food.
Lettuce.
Non-fruit.
Lettuce is not a fruit.
I think she would
Shaden,
be
I'm,
beef
I'm
jerky.
giving Mama permission to whoop you. Beef jerky? Is that what you said? Jalapeno?
Sriracha.
Protein bars. Chuck, you so funny.
Not
Broccoli.
muffins.
I
Mom,
love broccoli.
Chicken and dumplings.
next time moms get
Chuck,
COVID,
my
we
favorite spaghetti.
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 Big E would she would have to travel.
Was it mom that during COVID
We'll meet you halfway, Big E, and let
ate
Mama
a
whoop you.
bottle of sriracha?
Yes, that's when Mama had no flavor in her face.
Get your feet off of my leg ankles.
Get your leg off of my feet.
My
ankles.
feet ankles.
I do like
Your
chicken and
feet.
dumplings though, but
Lasagna.
my
I love lasagna.
favorite thing is spaghetti.
Lasagna's my favorite.
Spaghetti
We got
anyway.
two
Ooh,
lasagnas.
I want to make
Filet mignon.
homemade lasagna.
You got two
No.
lasagnas, one from Ramona and one from Shaden.
Ziti is better than spaghetti. I like spaghetti,
And
but
from Alex.
Aaron doesn't like the noodles
No,
in spaghetti.
Mommy.
So
I think we're going with
I
lasagna.
use different noodles.
Mommy, so you know what you made the other day?
Ooh, sauerkraut.
We're going with lasagna because you got
Somebody
three of them.
said sauerkraut while ago.
Subject. If mom was a school subject, what would she be? Not English.
Yeah, I don't like the spaghetti noodle. I mean, it's basically
She's
the same as
dyslexic.
cheese and
Mom,
meat sauce over
You
a
are
noodle.
definitely English.
But I like the bigger noodles.
Taco spaghetti.
Taco spaghetti. No.
You'll have to send me a recipe.
I thought we already had taco spaghetti. once.
No, I've never made it, but
we
I
had
had
taco chili.
We had
or
taco
something.
soup.
taco soup.
That's
I'm science.
Home ec.
You can be home ec.
There we go, Chuck.
It's a long story, Kevin.
We didn't for like months.
At
We
Denny's.
still never have.
At the Denny's.
I
Social studies, because you're a social worker.
I
Get
wish
it?
I liked social studies.
Two
Everybody's
histories.
saying history. History and social studies is the same thing.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
not. Well,
home ec.
Yes, it
Sorta.
is.
Chuck
That's
got
literally
it.
what they
Chuck
call
got
in
it.
elementary
Home ec.
school.
Home
You
ec.
don't get to
That's not
pick.
what they
How can
do
he? You can't
in,
say who gets it.
Shut up,
Typing.
Xavier. Nobody
Middle
is
school.
talking to you.
Mavis
Why?
Beacon teaches typing.
That's what they called it when I was in middle school.
What?
Social studies.
Yeah, it was social studies back. in
It
the
was
day.
social studies all the way up until high school, and it's still just called history. There's not another social
You
studies
offended
class.
him. He left.
Good.
He got
Science.
offended. Let me tell you now.
We're
I
saying
don't
history.
like English. I don't like math. I don't like any of school. It sucked for me.
Home ec or history.
I like home ec.
Ramona says typing. I don't think she can do
Did
that.
you?
I
said
sucked at
typing.
typing too.
SS is still a class. Yeah.
Social studies.
They just
yes.
break it down to a lot of weird stuff like globalization and
Globalization.
world history and
And
U.S.
world
history.
domination.
I hate school, Mama.
Can somebody
Carson, you
teach
can't
me-
say that with your
Can
dad.
somebody
in here.
teach a world domination class? I will take it.
domination.
I tell my kids all the time, as much trouble as I had in school, they're gonna complete it and get a good grade. And graduate.
Home ec. That's what I
And
want.
like it.
Alright.
That's how I got my wife.
Through
Smooth,
spaghetti?
Alex.
I'm confused.
Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah. He got his wife because he kissed her with spaghetti?
Big E, your ideas are so original.
Okay, here's your
Sent you the
paper.
rest.
I don't
The
know.
When
rest
I
of
make
peanut
it,
jelly.
I'll have to put it together.
I'm just gonna have a staring contest with the screen now because why not?
It is a very strong word. We
What?
shouldn't use it.
Hate is a strong word, boys.
Hate that word.
I hate the word hate.
I disliked school. I was made fun of a lot in school. And I was a bully.
So,
Who makes fun of a bully? You are not obviously not a very good bully if you let people make fun of you.
Well, I mean,
You
until I
think
became
we don't make fun of the bully for being a bully?
To his
That's
face.
literally yes.
Oh,
the bully
he's not
said,
much of a bully then.
I used to chase people around the school if I heard that they were making fun of me for something.
good.
She still does. That's why she
What
had
was
to go
I
to
gonna
extra
say?
school the other day. What?
What happened was I know I've talked about this before.
You heard?
I have a learning disability. I have a learning disability and it affects how I comprehend some things and it affects me, like I just say things sometimes and it affects how I spell, it affects how I read things, a lot of different things. So I am the way I am because that's just how I am. I don't know. But anyways, it was hard for me to learn a lot of things in school. So I was in the special ed class a lot, kind of mainstreamed in and out. But I made it through school, graduated high school, went to college, have 3 degrees. So if I can do it, anybody else can do it. It was hard, but I did it. But
My first period starts at 8:05.
but I also was mean and
Still is.
didn't want people to be happy because my life wasn't happy, so I made sure theirs wasn't either.
Mari, can you please stop staring into my soul?
You're welcome. Our first
True,
period, our
Kevin.
first period class starts at 8:05. So school starts at
I'm not allowed to
8:05
say
for
that,
us.
but that's true.
What's true?
Jesse bullied me into dating her.
My papa used to say that if anything ever happened between Aaron and I would be the one to would be the bully. It would be my fault. I would do all the
He
first
was right.
moves.
He was right. What was that look for? 8:05. When does your school day start? Boom and shading. Y'all are homeschooled though, aren't you?
It starts as soon as they wake up in the morning.
So,
Yeah,
like-
you all get to wear your pajamas
So like
to school.
noon p.m.
Noon p.m.
8
I
Iggy.
guess.
8 Ig.
It says I guess. It's just abbreviated into text slang.
I don't get it. Instagram.
I spoke in text slang today,
8 Instagrams.
and everybody in my class, everybody that was in my general vicinity looked at me and went, "What?" Said,
No, 9. They don't even know what time it
he
starts.
doesn't know. Whatever time they roll out of the bed, just
Whatever
to tell
time
you
they
that they
wake
got
up.
up at 8.
I'm like, I honestly don't know. I'm half asleep. That's every kid ever, Carson.
That's me. I do that.
I knew that. But I still dislike school. Yeah, you're not allowed to dislike school if you're homeschooled.
You can't dislike school. Your parents are your teachers.
I would dislike school
Your-
extra if my parents were my teachers.
Your great
Just
grandkids are
saying.
gonna love watching these streams. YouTube won't even exist by then, Kevin. It'll be taken over by some other nonsensical stuff.
We'll delete it by then.
It'll be like Vine. You can still see Vines all over everything else.
I'm gonna have to talk to Mrs. Big E. Yep. Is Mrs. Big E their teacher?
I would dislike school extra if you all were my teachers. Just saying.
I would
First of
dislike
all, I
school
can't
extra
be
if
your
I was your
teacher.
teacher. I did have to go off on my class today, though.
Did you
Oh,
really?
I did. I couldn't help it.
Did you
They
scream at them?
pushed my buttons to the
What'd you
limit
scream at?
What'd you
today.
do, Aaron? That makes me nervous.
Why?
You just yelled at them
I
like
just
teachers
fussed at
do
them a lot of
occasionally.
bit.
A lot of it.
I'm sitting here reading this story to them and trying to go over these
I love when teachers read to me.
guiding questions to help them comprehend.
It's because you're an English
And instead of
teacher.
wanting to listen to what I'm telling them, they're working ahead and they're like, "Oh, what's this? What's
I do
this?"
that.
And I'm like, "Guys, you need to listen. I'm trying to help you." Well, what's question 3? What's question 4? And I'm on like question 1, and I'm like, "All right, you guys do it by yourself. I'm done." I said, "You finish reading the story, answer the questions. I'm not going to give you a second chance at this grade. Whatever you get's going in the grade book. We'll see if y'all are as smart as you think you are."
Well, what'd they say?
One was like, I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna
Then
fail.
shut
I'm
up.
like, well, I can't help that. I was like, you acted like you knew all the answers. You were working ahead without reading, so answer the questions.
I would have done that, but then I wouldn't have asked a question. I would
So,
have
what'd
had
they
that
get?
until you got
I
there.
don't know. Am I allowed to say on here? There's no names.
No names.
Out of the 5 that were there today, and one of them's a good kid, so I told him I would help him. So I'm showing favoritism already. But he wasn't talking. He was trying to listen. He was trying to do the right thing. So I said, I can help you read through this. You can come to my class during seminar, which is like a study hall thing. But out of the other 4, one got a 60, and I'm pretty sure the other 3 got zeros. One may have got one question right. So like a 20%.
I got a 0 and a 0 on a quiz today. It was literally just one question. It was worth no points.
Hey, Darian, what's happening? I mean, like, they pushed my buttons today. I
He has
couldn't help
2
it.
subjects. 2.
What? Who has 2 subjects? I don't know why Boom dislikes it. He has 2 subjects.
I wish I had 2 subjects.
I wish I had 0
I had
subjects.
5 subjects.
You have 0 subjects. What are you talking about?
I got this crap, all of it. I would rather go to school, to be honest.
I'll trade you.
I would rather go to school than teach it.
You think that until you get in.
And I didn't
No,
give him a
I'm
participation
serious.
trophy. No participation trophy today, Biggie. They're going to get a big fat 0 participation trophy. I'm like, I can't help you guys. I don't know. It's like, maybe y'all listen next time we try to do a story and I'm trying to teach this to you. Maybe you'll follow along. They probably won't, but they'll forget all about it by tomorrow. It'll be a brand new day. They won't know nothing's going on. They'll forget all about it. Taco sketty skillet.
I think I'm gonna make that.
I think I'm going to eat that.
It looks good.
Put some different noodles in it.
No, sometimes you just have to get over
It's the same
yourself.
thing. It's just a different noodle. Sorry, had to lug the trash out. But X is still here, Matt.
I don't know if I like Chuck. I don't know if I like sour cream, but it looks really good.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, senior year's the easiest. That's the best. And you can bang their heads together. Now that I would love to do. Just be like, shut up. But I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to smack Aaron with a noodle. She probably will. It's like Indiana Jones. Whoosh.
How do you spell torture?
I have to be observed, and I told them I'm going to have the principal. Like, I would have to be crazy to have that class observed, but I'm going to. So the principal will be down there. Maybe they'll shut up for once.
For real?
Yep.
They
That's the-
won't.
that's-
They'll act worse when he's in there to try
Well,
to get you in trouble.
That's fine. They can get me in trouble. They can get me fired, but they'll be in trouble too. I like that class has wore me thin. And they're like, they can be good when they want to. They were just today. I don't know if it's because it was Monday. I don't know if there's a full moon out or what. But like, there's always one class that just wears me out every day, and usually it bounces around which class it is. And today it was that one. Love you, Boom and Shaden. No child left behind. Loophole. Human brains required to be. Chuck says he don't use sour cream. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way. And I knew that would be there would be days like that, and it's just, you know. Apparently, I am Alex too easy. They think they can get away with stuff. I mean, I try to help them out as much as I can. But I mean, I try to be strict with the rules and be like, hey, we got to have this, you got to be here, you got to sit down, you got to shut up. But today, they just would not listen. They know what's expected of them, but today, they just weren't having it. Me too, Darian. Special ed English, sir. Yeah, I mean, I am pretty firm on them with the rules and stuff, but I mean, I try to help them out as far as, you know, reading them the story. Like, I can read it to them, like, you know, they're special ed, they can't read real good. So they can have the computer read it to them, or I try to read it to them. That way I can kind of stop every now and then and kind of try to help explain it to them and get along with them. But I mean, as far as rules and stuff, I'm pretty firm with them. But today they just weren't listening. Instead of all the ingredients, he just uses salsa.
You just use it. You just
Right,
use a
I'm
jar
dead
of
serious,
salsa.
Caden. Pay attention.
Instead of all the ingredients, you just use salsa. So Kevin just only eats salsa.
That's exactly right, Matt. If they turn something in, we have to pass them. Whether it's like the ones that got pure zeros today, I can't give them a 0. We do standards-based grading, so we grade on a 1 to 4 scale, like
If
the
I'm a
grades.
1.
So I can't give them a 0, even though they didn't get a single question right. They have to get a 1.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Honestly, I'm surprised that teachers don't.
So will they ever fail?
That would be funny, Kev. Apparently not. I don't know how they got to be freshmen from 8th grade.
Honestly, I don't know.
That
why
would be
teachers
funny,
don't
Kevin.
just like pass kids on purpose just
So
so
they
that
just
don't
They
pass
do.
you.
That's how I ended up with this bunch.
I know,
They're like,
but
get them
like,
out of here.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I was a teacher. I'd be like, these kids are.
Adam, hey, man.
Probably
Get
ought to
them
be
out of
careful
my
what all you say on there.
I don't care. Ain't nobody watching this. I ain't giving no names.
I mean, I know, but you're talking about the school that you work for.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying we can't give them a 0. That's the rules. Yep. That's where it started, Chuck. That nonsense bunch up there. Big E, that's worse than a swat from a paddle. What did Big E say? I missed it.
Transfer them to your school.
Transfer them to my school. Bring them on. Reward them with some Sean Green rookie. Big E, that's funny.
You know what I think you should make them read?
My son said he wanted to be a mortician when he grows up. I told him it's a dying art.
You know what I think you
Phil's
should
got
make them
jokes.
read as punishment?
Hamlet.
No, sorry, as a reward
My seniors are
For,
reading Hamlet
No, you know what I think you should make your freshmen read as a reward?
as a reward.
As a reward.
Back of a cereal box.
The Fracking of Rachel Carson.
Talk
Silent
about
Springs, Lost Legacy, told in 50 parts. That's the essay that I had to read. And then make them write a summary. Okay, make them write an outline for their summary, then write the summary, and then write a reader response on the summary.
That sounds like more
And
trouble
then
than it's worth.
write an analysis paragraph
There's a book
with
about
a
me.
critique sentence added onto the end
Dying
of
heart
it.
that never runs out of cussing.
Because that's what I've had to do, and I
sounds
don't
like a whole
understand
year's
the
worth of work.
essay.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
I've
a whole
done it
year's
in
worth of
2
work.
weeks.
Mari's just winging it. Me too.
Mari's college English class, I just bullcrap everything that I've turned in. None
For
of it makes
punishment,
any
they must
sense
memorize
to
the
me.
backs of cards.
But I've gotten good grades on it, so that's all that matters, I guess.
Only Machado and Sean Green cards. They have to memorize those. Like watching Mari back. Oh, goodness.
I hate my English class.
Anyway, for punishment. Oh, okay, yeah.
Tell them if they don't, is this your freshman class that's
It's
awful?
my freshman class.
Tell
yeah.
them that if they don't behave, then you're gonna bring my homework for them to do.
There you go.
They're gonna have to read and write my college.
Do college entry.
Come
They would,
on,
they would probably
college
rather
English.
do that. I mean, they would probably do anything besides the work they like to do. Like if the one kid comes in every day and he's like, "What we doing today?" Or he says, "Can we just sit here?" It sounds like, "No, we got work to do." Why are you the only teacher that makes us work? Like nobody else makes them do anything.
They probably
He's
don't.
like, "Yeah, the last class I just slept through it."
That doesn't mean you're not supposed to be doing anything.
Right, nice, Mari. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. It ain't simple. It's hard to bullcrap that much. Do you know how hard it is to just make things up?
We do it on here every day. What are you talking about?
This is making things up for entertainment, not for a grade. Today,
Oh, that would be good.
today
Kevin.
she gave us 5 minutes to write a paragraph, and me and Brooklyn are
Okay.
literal perfectionists when it comes to writing things for school. So we have 5 minutes to just throw together this paragraph, and we're sitting back here stressing. And then she takes it up, and she goes, "Your all's papers
Can
are
I say
really the
something?
messiest."
Like all these people who say I don't ever write, I can't do this or whatever in school. Let me see this.
You can't write. Show that.
It doesn't have no names. See this?
That does.
You write constantly. Like you're constantly writing paragraphs and everything. Like constantly. Constantly
Right,
writing.
and these kids, when am I ever going to use this? When are you ever going to use writing? Like, they act like they ain't never going to write anything in their lives once they get out of school. I'm like, man, you got to write all the time.
Anyway, back to my story. Me and Brooklyn are sitting there stressing over this paragraph
Putting
that we
gold
only
on the
have
spoon.
5 minutes to write.
When is he coming to
In just a minute.
Oh, is it time to tuck in? Yeah.
And
Evidently, you're doing good. EKU looks at GPA, not ACT.
our teacher comes back there and she goes, "Your
Kevin
all's
says you
papers."
can't type
She
that.
said, "Your all's papers are probably the messiest ones that have been turned in today." I was like, "Yeah, that's because we only had 5 minutes to write it. What did you want it to look like? It was typed out and then printed."
Why don't you do it like the night before?
What?
What do you
Can I
mean?
type? Can I type this
Type
stuff?
this on there, yeah.
Well, yeah. After I handwrite it, I have to hand. Look at all this.
Why do you have to handwrite it and then type it?
Well, because this is just chicken scratch notes.
Why don't you type it instead of handwriting it?
Huh?
Why don't
She
you
has
type
to
it like
write
now
down
instead of-
notes.
Because
Oh, you
now
have to
I'm
have
right. I
handwritten
have to have
notes.
my notes to
Oh.
type.
I happen to be grading college papers right now. Some are rough.
Who's grading?
Phil.
I
We're
bet
glad
they're
we
awful.
can help you out, Phil.
Phil.
What level college, Phil?
What is he? What is it?
What does
English?
he teach?
Like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, grad school.
What class do you teach specifically? Like,
Subject.
yes, subject and course number.
I teach psych at Ohio State. The Ohio State University. Nice,
Yeah, I'm
Phil. I
not
don't think
in
I knew
that.
that.
I'm
Well,
not in
He's a
psych.
college professor.
Phil,
Brooklyn's in a psych class.
tell these people
What are you
He
doing?
broke his eating spoon.
Throw it away now.
Now he has to eat with it like that.
Yeah, that's right. You do.
Jay.
Throw the handle away. Lay that part down.
He was stabbing me in the eye.
So, Phil let them know that if they choose psychiatry, they choose social services, they choose stuff like that, they're going to have to write their little pretty hand off. So they might as
nobody got
well
pretty hands.
try to
I
make
do.
it legible.
I'm gonna bite you.
Katie said,
That's
What's
why
that?
I could never be somebody and be in an occupation that has to write all the time. Like,
"You're gonna be, Maury. You think you ain't gonna have to write 1,000 reports when you're
yes,
investigating crime
I'm
scenes?"
not investigating. I'm only doing the science and work. I'm only doing the studies and tests
True story,
and crap
Phyllis.
on it. I'm not going to write the reports. I'm not a police officer.
Kevin is so full of irony tonight.
How is that gagging me?
Oh, Phil, why not?
You
Penn
have
State?
2 seconds to lay that down before I get up. 1.
No, I'm not shading. I was first. This is for a social psych course.
What
A
is social psych?
psychopath course.
We watched, you know, that documentary, that murder documentary that we watched on Netflix, Mom?
What?
We watched
The
a
one on
murder
Netflix.
documentary.
The documentary about the guy that killed his family.
Yeah. Who
The
shoved
man-
them in the
Yeah,
tank?
Yeah, we watched that in forensics.
Shoved him in a tank.
Yeah.
Did I watch this? Where was I?
This was the man who killed his wife,
He killed
wrapped
his
her
wife
body
and
up
daughters.
in a rug and put
It
him
was hidden
in
bed
the
sheets.
trunk, and then he took his
She
children.
was in the floorboard of the back seat, and his
Yeah.
kid was sitting there with their feet on top of her.
And then he took his children to his work, suffocated them, and put them in the tank that
the big
the
oil
big
tanks.
oil tank.
That sounds familiar. Mari's getting ideas. So was Esau, Carson. Watch your back. Don't be taking no bowls of soup or nothing from him.
We watched that in forensics today and Friday.
Good grief, Jess and Mari. Yeah, why is it girls like that stuff? But they would cry their eyes out if you try to put on like Freddy Krueger or something.
I couldn't do it. I really couldn't.
Couldn't do
It's
what?
the made up. It's the made. Okay, so the made up things that I know could
Can you
never
stop?
happen
Stop what?
scare the crap out of me. But then you tell me there's a serial killer running loose on the street, and I'm just like, let's go find him.
Let's-
I don't know. It's just the way my brain works.
One night when me and Jess hadn't been married very long. Have you ever told this story? Like we lived in a trailer up on a hill and we heard some kind of noise or something out back. Like I don't know if was it on the porch or in the yard or something. And instead of being like, call the cops or something, Jess like, I'm gonna go see who it is. She like slung that back door open. Who's out here?
There really was somebody out there by the
Some
dog.
little teenagers out there acting stupid. But she went out there, there's 2 or 3 of them, and she went out busting out the door instead of looking for safety. She's like, who's out here on my yard?
With no protection at all. I had
Right.
no gun,
And I
no
was-
nothing.
Was I even there or did you tell me this story?
No, I think you were there,
Was
and
I
you were
there?
like, "Get back in here!"
Oh yeah. I was scared.
Miss Coleman told us a story today about
Mario
how,
looks like she's a Levite, or thinks she's a Levite.
about how she came home from
Go.
work one day.
Did she kung fu mama on them? No, they run off.
Miss Coleman was telling us a story today about how she got this new neighbor up behind her. This was a couple of years ago. And she noticed a lot of foot traffic coming in and out of his house at odd times during the day. You know what that means?
Foot traffic.
Yes.
People walking in and out.
Yes, of his house at odd times of the day.
Okay.
Drugs.
Yes. So, apparently he got in a lot of trouble and he owed these people a lot of money. So he broke into Miss Coleman's house while they were all at school one day. She said she came home and she noticed that there was, she said she walked in the house and everything seemed normal until she got to like her kitchen and she noticed that there was glass all over the floor and her back doors were open. And there were, so she said she was gonna keep walking through, but she backed up, went to her room. She said I went and got a friend, and I loaded said friend, and so here I am.
Loaded said friend. That's funny.
She said, so me and my friend go walking through the house, fully loaded.
That's funny. They were an army. I'm confused now. Phil says social psych is the scientific study of the way in which people are influenced by others. So they study persuasion, relationships, conformity, aggression, helping, etc.
I could never do
Well,
that
you should
because
use
I
me as an
struggle with
example.
reading people.
Why are you an example? You a
Because
role model?
I am
She's
the way I
bipolar.
am because of the trauma and past that I was brought up in.
I was gonna say because she's bipolar.
She's a tornado. A tornado.
A tomato that throws lava.
But that's true though. Think about it.
That's more sort of. That's like past drama. I think he's talking about like the way we are influencing others right now as we speak on social media.
I'm an influencer.
Yes, but I work in the field that I do and
okay, yeah.
influence the people that
yeah.
I work with because of because of what I was dealt,
Yeah.
what my hand was dealt as a child.
That's the kind of theme of social psychology. Yes, there you go.
I could never do that because I'm bad at reading people.
Mari was stalking.
You've got to think about it. Like a
I
lot
was
of social
stalking
workers
who?
are that way. Like I was abused and neglected, and I had sexually abused. I had all of those things. All that trauma happened to me. I had no home. I was poor. I lived. I was hungry. I mean, I had food insecurities. I had all of that
What's a food insecurity?
growing up, and then I ended up getting out of that, went to school, bettered myself, and now I work for the state who help people who were in the same situation that I was.
We're all products of our environment. We have the ability to change our surroundings for the sake of the next generation. Jess is a success story. About half of his students go on to social work careers. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Double T's in the house. Whoop whoop. What's up, Double T? Where you at tonight, brother? Cruising up 75.
Whoop whoop. Can you please stop?
I can. That is cool. That is pretty cool. Richmond, Indiana. I don't know where that is. But it's in Indiana, so it can't be good. Trucker Tim goes, "Meh, meh." Who are you talking to? It's very rude of you to ignore your family.
I'm talking to broccoli.
Broccoli. She's talking to broccoli. Look at that. We've been so goofy all night, and then we got a little bit of education in there. Look at us go.
I love education.
Do you though? Aaron's tiered. Yep, I am tiered. Too cool for school. I'm too school for cool.
Aaron's is sheltered.
I am sheltered. I am beltered. I'll agree.
I am beltered.
And
am.
so are my children. They're sheltered.
Well, should we just turn them loose?
No,
You want to unshelter them?
no. What?
I thought he was gonna bite you.
Oh, they couldn't see it on there. Daggone it. That's hilarious. The kids just turned on the keyboard and are playing it on the background rhythm. Just then, Aaron's I can feel the rhythm. Bum.
I cannot stand the beating and banging that he does.
I don't do it. Why are you so far? I mean, why aren't you in the screen?
Because Maury wanted to be in the screen, so I
Well,
had to do it.
scoot it back. You gotta all be there, like scooch in. Scooch in. There we go. One big happy family. Alex told me to. You got me in trouble, Alex. Feel the rhythm of the night.
That's all I hear when you talk.
Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. I will be heading back south on 75 tomorrow after I pick up Mount Juliet, Tennessee. That's a pretty long way down there. So is that like your rougeral route there, Tim? You like go
Your
Indiana to
rougeral?
Tennessee?
Your usual.
My rougeral roll. I can't talk, okay? I am, Carson. They won't let me go to bed. Mari, Caden said. Alex is laughing.
Sorry.
Think it's funny when I get in trouble, Alex?
You wanted to be a baker?
But he couldn't raise the dough. Tried to tried to be a doctor, he didn't have the patience. Next investment banker, but I lost the interest. Oh, Phil, you should be a stand-up comedian.
I'm leaving.
Don't go back to school tomorrow. Throw those papers away and just go straight to the open mic night at the local Ya Ha Club or whatever they
What
call
the
it.
heck?
They have weird names for those comedy clubs. Sorry,
Nosville. A Nosville. R-O. Shocking. Most are not impressed by these jokes.
Oh, these are the kind of jokes we love.
Evening
Phil.
all.
I did not want to do
The
this
dumber the
career.
better. We love it.
I wanted to do cosmetology and got talked out of it.
And that's because your sister was doing it.
What's up, Jeff?
You can't both be cosmetologists.
True
Right.
statement.
Too much competition. Jeff
Except
Fafa.
for you could have gone into it together.
Jeff Fafa.
.com.
.com. Anybody know that stick? JeffFafa.com. Phil, that was good. That was good.
800-588. Hey, I can feel my little Xmas ball.
Empire. Cosmetology is cool. I like Jupiter.
I like Uranus.
And we're out. Good night, everybody. I'm done. Y'all are killing me. I gotta
We always get
go. No! Stop!
Biggie says, I like
I
turtles.
like turtles.
I like turtles.
We always get back to that
Demonetized.
joke. Is that not a planet?
Yes.
It sort of is.
You're.
You don't
What is
say
it
it
called?
that way.
How did you say it?
Uranus.
How do you say it?
Uranus.
Not like that.
Wait, here, film that.
Shade and Carson, go to bed now.
Here, give me your.
How do you say
Chuck
it?
says I'm speechless.
I'm trying to make
What do you
my
want?
eggs in the spot on my bed.
You got
No
eczema?
joke, really. Is that not a planet?
Yes,
No.
but it's pronounced Uranus.
It is Uranus?
Mama's
Yes.
I've
missing
never
appropriate.
heard it called Uranus.
That's
I've
because
always
people
thought
think it's
called
funny to
Uranus.
say it the other way.
It's hilarious. I crack myself up.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. Uranus. Yeah,
Uranus.
You're a mess.
Uranus. Uranus. For real, that's how you say it?
Alex
Like-
said I almost choked.
Like all my life I thought it was Uranus.
Because that's the way people say it when they want to think it's funny. That's the
people
way
think
my
it's
freshman
funny.
class would say it.
No wonder I
Immature
was in
people. Look, Badarian's like, I'm out.
Hey, your freshman class was in the same class mom was. So.
Had she been in the moonshine?
this.
I wish there was an explanation for it, but there's not. She's just that way. Sorry.
She's just that
That's
way.
hilarious.
Just that way. Like, I just have to make
Jackson accidentally deleted Max.
constantly make
comment.
apologies for her.
Zach said, hello, Faith family, and Jackson deleted his comment.
What?
And then hid him from the chat.
What? Is Zach? Is that why
So
Zach left?
I had to unhide him.
Oh, did you tell him Jackson's an idiot?
Yes, we said, sorry, Zach, Jackson accidentally hid you from the chat.
There it is. Have a good night, folks. All right. We do have to go, though. Both these phones are about dead, so. And I've got stuff to do. And Mama's got stuff to do. Now that she's brought the chat to a screeching halt once again. Oh, I hear the train coming. There's a long
Hey,
black
moonshine.
train.
What?
Kevin said you have a secret fascination with astronomy. You like Uranus and moonshine.
Uranus.
Uranus?
I'll
Yes,
never
you
be
did.
able to say Uranus. Like every time I say Pluto, Jupiter, Uranus, I always
Uranus.
think Uranus. I'm not gonna say Uranus.
Then don't say it.
Mercury,
Uranus.
Venus,
Don't
Earth,
talk about
Mars,
planets
Jupiter,
ever again.
Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
Uranus. I've never heard it called Uranus. I've always heard it
Big
called
E.
Uranus.
That's because
Stop
everybody
encouraging
thinks
her.
It's funny.
Big E's as bad as you are.
Uranus. I've always heard it called Uranus. Uranus mount sounds like you're trying to urine. Uranus.
That's better.
Uranus. Your urine is Uranus. Uranus. That just sounds crazy.
I think she's just going to find connection.
Uranus.
I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna change the title of this stream to I'm sorry.
Uranus.
Apologies in advance.
Big E, go sit in the corner.
What did he
Jamie said
say?
apologies in advance.
I'm not telling you what B said.
Can you get punched from
I love you guys. Good night. Big E, you're grounded. Peace. We love you. What am I doing? It's not even showing.
You're done. You're done. I'm
You're
not making a
done.
TikTok for
You're
you
done.
anymore.
Love you. Good night. God bless. Peace.
Oh God.
No more planet talk.
Oh.
Ever. Ever, ever again.
We're no longer allowed to talk about
Peace.
astronomy.